Hi everyone, welcome to Get Ready with me, Louise. So it's been a heck of a day. Breathe. So I may be missing for a little while. Nothing really new's coming out anyway, but my son got his house and I'm going to be helping him. So I may not be filming as much because I'll be working. So I don't feel the need really other than sunscreen, skincare. That's pretty much it if I'm out working. So, but who knows, I may. Um, what am I going to do today? Oh yes, we are playing with another Marc Jacobs palette because I am obsessed. Today we will be playing with the Elec-Trick 840 Elec-Trick. This is a different case. Again, it's still black, but it's got like little speckly things on it. It's still nice and smooth with the raised Marc Jacobs. And this is what this palette looks like. And it also has the little guard. I have the guard for all of them. But while playing with this particular palette, I started thinking about this brand. Also, I'm wearing the bronzer in Tantalize. I'm wearing the blush in Kink and Kisses again. But the highlighter today, I pulled out this. It's the So Do You Dewdrops. And I'm wearing this today for my highlight. I actually like that. It smells nice. It went on nice. It's nice. But let's go ahead and get started, and I'll tell you what I learned today, or what I think today. First day we're going to go into his feel. So I don't know. Again, these have a 12-month shelf life, and I don't recall exactly what this formula was like when I first got it. I will say that now there is a lot of like kick up when you stick your brush in, even if you just barely tap it in there, which is fine by me. I don't have any problem with that, right? But I don't know if it's always been like that though. But then I was like the metallic shades and stuff playing with them, and I got a little bit of fallout, and I really didn't go in heavy handed, so it kind of threw me on that. I feel like maybe those are drying out a little bit. I don't know. Like, it wouldn't be a shock considering how long I've had these, but that they're drying out. But even with that all said, like, the looks are still coming out really nice. And I was thinking, what really makes this any different than any other brand on the market, Even though I miss them, and I love the color stories they came out with, and I love the little sleek packaging and all that, the easy to store, nice to travel with, all that, other brands have it too, but it's just the way you feel is a lot of it, especially with luxury makeup. It is the way you feel. Now, is that silly? Little bit, yes, I would say, because all you really needed to do is its job. However, while doing it, it's a process that you want to enjoy, I would assume, and you would want to feel a certain way. Because it's like painting in a way, except the canvas is your face. That's how I identify it doing my makeup. Anyway, so like you want good products, you want good tools, you want all this stuff. And of course, your canvas, everybody's canvas is different. So you just got to kind of learn, what works best for who and what works best for you. So anyway, as I was saying, I'm rambling. I think I like this because it's just so easy to use for myself. Like, it's pretty much self-explanatory, and the shadows perform the way I want them to. They last all day for me, and I feel nice putting them on. I feel pretty when I'm done. Not that I don't feel pretty, without makeup. It's just I feel maybe not pretty. Maybe that's not the word. Confident, maybe more confident. I don't know. We're gonna go into the Rhythm, which is this shade right here. Now, the last palette I had, I believe, or I used, had a black in it. And this one has black in it. And this one is much, much blacker, to be honest. But anyway, it makes me feel more confident, you know? When your makeup's on point and you enjoyed your experience, when you're done, you just feel more confident, you know? And that's the way these palettes make me feel. Plus, they're so pretty. And they just feel so nice using them. Like, I can hold it or I can sit it here. Either way, it feels nice in the hand. It's got a mirror to where if I need to look down in it, I can definitely get my eye in it, if need be. So, the whole setup of this line is really nice. And I know that when I run out of the bronzer, I'm going to miss it. But I found this when I was going through all my stuff. Look at this little guy. I've not even opened it yet. It's Tantastic though. Now I prefer Tantalize, but I can use Tantastic. So I have that little itty bitty pack up and I'm not opening it. I refuse. I'm never opening it unless it's a special day. I am going to use up what I have in the bigger ones. And I will forever miss it when they're gone. If they don't come back. But yeah, I just really enjoyed doing my makeup these last couple of days. And playing with these shadows again. And thinking about like what's so special about them. And what's so special about them is the way they make me feel. I'm generally having fun doing my makeup again. Well, not again, I always have fun, but, you know, just remembering the brand. And it's kind of the same with Makeup Geek. Granted, what I have on Makeup Geek is so much more, like it's a huge palette, so there's a lot of versatility there. And I have fun picking and choosing and stuff. But I still kind of go with the way that it's set up. I go row to row or line to line, you know, picking colors. And I am just sad that all these brands are going. And I was like, there is room for them, though. They should still be here. Because if I had to choose Marc Jacobs or Urban Decay, I'm going to pick Marc Jacobs. Or Marc Jacobs, and even Too Faced, I'm going to pick Marc Jacobs. Now, Tarte, they came out with a new formula, so I ain't going to knock them. We're going to take that same shade I was just using, the Rhythm, and we're going to put it along the lower lash line. Tarte stepped up, so their shadows are pretty good. I mean, they're just as good as this, and this is just as good as that, but you get more for your money. And the quality's there. Where with Urban Decay and Too Faced, you're really... It's not. Marc Jacobs is better. You can't tell me otherwise. I refuse to listen. But I really have just really, like, looking at these color stories again, I'm really enjoying the color stories even. And to be honest, if I did travel, I think I'd take these with me. I really do. I feel like they would be safe. The only thing I would even question is, like, if something did happen, I couldn't get them back, you know? I'm just surprised the formula is as good as it is still. With the exception of the fallout, which, I mean, technically I could put a glitter glue on, I could spray my brush, I could do my eyes first. You know, all these things could be done. So with the exception of that, it's like, this is a really good palette still, you know? Now we're going to go into the shade Glittering, which is this one right here. And we're going to lay it on the lid. And I didn't get fallout with this shade, but this shade's pretty smooth. It's the more chunkier ones that I realize I'm getting fallout with. On my waterline, I put the Makeup Geek eyeliner in Nude. And you probably could even do like a brown, in a brown mascara even. I thought about doing that, but I kept it black. Just using Marc Jacobs, you know, basically. Alright. So yeah, I'm not gotten any fallout from that shade. So that's not where the fallout came from. So that's good to know. Because that means that the fallout came from this next shade. Oh, get off of me. And the next shade we're going to use is called In Stardust. And like I said, it's definitely more of a chunkier shade. It's this one right here. And what I done was I picked it up on my finger. And I was kind of surprised, but you can see that it is kind of chunky. So it doesn't surprise me I had fallout, but it does surprise me because I did use my finger. And we're going to put it just right in the middle of my lid here. Like that. Just to get a little pop was my thought process behind this. And of course, I'm not the best using my fingers, to be honest, so it definitely could have been a me thing, is why we had the fallout. But either way, I did have fallout. I just wanted to mention it. Alright, I think I got it. And then let's go back into that shade that I just put on the lid. Kind of blend a little bit. There we go. Much better. Yeah. Let me see. So I don't have fallout yet, so that's a good thing, but I can feel it in my lashes. Become an elephant, start blowing. Okay, then I took the shade, the Stage, which is this silver, but I just picked up a very little bit of it, and I popped it in my inner corner here. Oh, too much, because I didn't want the silver to really show. It was more just like a wet look. So we'll just blend. There we go. But you can see it just did a little bit, just enough. Which is all I needed it to do. Because I really didn't want like a real bright silver there, you know. Let me just blend this a little better. Okay. Then we're going to take that black shade. It's called Tonight. We're going to pick it up. And I'm going to line the top lash line and bottom lash line with it. And I'm just keeping it to the lashes. This is also where some of the chunks from the eyeshadow fell when I was doing the other eye. And I'm actually going to line all the way down to like my inner corner. I don't know why I decided to do this, but I did it. And then same with the top lash line, or bottom lash line. We'll put that black all the way up on it. And I'm barely tapping in, you all. And I really wasn't expecting that, because yeah, the other one was black. I mean, for sure it was black, but it didn't come off like this at all. And then I'm going to line through here. And again, I'm just trying something different. I don't really think I like it, but, you know, you don't know if you don't try, was my theory. Then we're going to go back into that shade that I used, and we're going to blend the bottom out. And whether you do this or not, that's up to you. I was just trying something different. I personally don't care for this look like this. I could have left the line in the inner corner out. It doesn't look as good on me as it does other people. And that's okay. I'm fully okay with other people doing it, and I've learned it just doesn't look good on me. But all in all, I think the look came out really good. The way, like, you know, the way I wanted it to for the most part. I'm trying not to mess with that too much now that I got that black in that inner corner. But that's where the fallout came. So the fallout came when I was messing with lining my lashes. And it's that shade, that pink shade that I just tapped in the middle. And it's because it's not as smooth as the rest of them. Okay, I think I got both lashes, or both eyes the same. I'll do a little more blending. I don't want to do too much and touch that lid because I already know it'll be a mess. Okay. And then I took the Marc Jacobs mascara for the top lashes. And the other thing is that I'm starting to like this mascara. I should have known better. Not to use something you can't get anymore. I mean, they have some core products, or they did, and it's like, how could you go out of business when you have so many core products that are just so good, you know? Bronzers, blushes, highlighters, foundation. And I actually did use the foundation, and I found the concealer, the extra shot concealer I used. Mine's called Extra Soft, and actually it's light, I think. Extra Soft's just the name of it. But, and it didn't do too bad under the eyes, to be honest. And the foundation turned out pretty good too. Shameless foundation, so I'm really pleased with, like, all of it. I really wish they would just come back out, reformulate or repackage, and or leave it the same. Their formulas are good. Okay. And then I'm going to put the Lancome on the bottom lash line. And we are done. And that is it using the Elec-Trick palette. And I like the way they always like do that too. It's like Elec and then Trick, as in trick or treat. Then it says rocked out. Feel the rhythm glittering the stage in Stardust tonight. How they labeled the shadows. And again, this is what it looks like. Whoops. I really like this. You know, what I need to do is start going through these and trying to find like dupes that are still available though. Because the formula, yes, it's good, but so is the color story. So that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it helped in some way. Maybe you run across one and you get lucky. That'd be cool. The lipstick I'm wearing today is called Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. And I will see you in the next one. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell, hit all. That way you're notified when I upload. I upload every day but Sunday. And I'll see you in the next one. Until then, stay safe and stay healthy. Bye.